Hi everybody, and welcome to Coffee and Craft with Nix and Timmy. If you're new here, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. I first of all just want to say sorry for my extended hiatus. I had a number of things going on over Christmas, so I took a break over Christmas, but then after I took a break over Christmas, I got very, very ill and have only just gotten well enough to be able to do videos. So today in this video we are going to be doing a Flippy Flappy Folio thing, and this is actually a design team project for Be Happy Stationery, and we're going to be using her beautiful Nautical kit. Absolutely wonderful, this kit, really beautiful. So just showing you all the pages, and this you can find on her Kofi shop, and I will link her Kofi shop below, as well as her Facebook group and her YouTube channel. So there we go. Okay, so here's my little measurements for the folio. You need a base which is 15 centimeters by 21 centimeters. I will put up on screen what that is in inches because I'm not really sure right now, but I will put that up on screen for you. Then we're going to need to cut 4 pieces that are 17 by 21. We need to cut 3 pieces that are 15 by 23. And we need to cut 1 piece that is 19 by 21. So I have white 12 by 12 cardstock here that we're going to cut up. And for all of my European and New Zealand and Australian subscribers, the base is actually basically A5 size, and then we're putting 2 centimeters on the side of 4 of them and 2 centimeters on the top of 3 of them, and then 2 centimeters extra on either side of 1 piece. Okay, so I think that explains it. So the first piece, which is the base, we need to do 15 centimeters. Okay, so 15 by 21. Okay. So that is our base. There it is. Okay. Next one. These need to be 17 by 21. And we're going to score this on the long side. Doesn't matter if you score at 2 or at 15. We're going to miter this slightly. Okay, so we need 4 more like this. Okay, so there's the 4 all cut. 1, 2, 3, 4. And our base. Now we're going to cut 3 pieces that are 15 by 23 centimeters. So there we go. And then we are going to score at 21. And right to the tops. That looks like that. So we need 3 of them. Okay, so there's our 3 pieces. And scored at the top at 21 centimeters. Okay, now for the final piece, I did tell you that it should be 1 piece, which is 17 centimeters by 21. But I was going to cut it in half anyway, so I'm changing my mind so that I can use up some of my scraps, because I don't like using up. So the final pieces, so we're going to have 2 pieces that are 9.5 by 21, and I scored at 2 centimeters, and it will make sense shortly. And we're going to matter those there. Okay, there we go. We've got all our pieces. These are the last 2. The 9.5 by 21, scored at 2 centimeters. So, first of all, what we are going to do okay, so we're going to start with 2 of the 17 by 21 pieces that are scored, and you're going to want to stick one on this side and one on this side, so we get a close like that. Okay. So okay, so now you need to line it up at the top and at the bottom, but not all the way into the wedge, the fold, sorry. So there's one, number 2. There we go. So 1 and 2. Okay, we don't need to worry too much about any little imperfections because we are going to cover it with the nautical papers. Okay, next one is I'm going to use one of the pages. That one is going to go up top. Oh, sorry, like so. Like that. So there we are so far. Ooh. Okay, there we go. So we're going to flap and flap and flap. Now we're going to turn it over. And we're going to go back to our 2 hobby small pieces. And this one is going to be stuck like that. Over the top of that. And this one is going to be stuck. Well, if you cut it properly, which I obviously did not do, there isn't going to be this gap in the middle. They're going to touch. So I'm just going to have to, you see I cut it skew. Either I've cut it skew or I've stuck on the outside pieces skew. Oh well, mine's going to have a bit of a gap, but yours won't, so don't worry about it. I'm more worried about it lining up on the edges than I am about it lining up in the middle. Okay, so there we go. That's on the back. The back, flip it over. We've got a flip and a flip and a flip. Now these ones we want to flip that way. So we have a concertina. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Now these two. Okay, so I put it up like this angle, which I think is better. So it folds in like this, right? So on this one, you're going to have a flap up. Actually, let's make it a flap down. I think that's a better idea. I have a flap down. Over there. And then on this one, we're going to have a flap on the second one over there. Like that. Cool. Or maybe that should also be a flap down. Yeah, I like flap down better. Flap down and flap down. Okay, cool. Flap down, flap down. There we go. So that flaps down, and that flaps open, and that flaps open, and that flaps up, that flaps down, and then that flaps down. Oh dear. That's in my way, sorry. And then turn it over and you have double doors. Ta-da! Right, so there we go. That is that done. Well, the construction of that done. I'm going to do some tidying up just a little bit on some of the edges here. And then I will be back. Okay guys, now that we have the folio made, we're going to start putting our papers on. Okay, so that's the back, that's the front. I want to do some corner rounding. So we're going to use the 10mm. You don't have to do corner rounding, I just like, it gives it a bit of a better finish. And I've just realized that I'm going to have to do that all again. But anyway. Okay, so we're going to start with this one here. And I want to do one of the writing pages here. Now, as you'll see, there's this border all the way around here, so I actually want to ink first. And I think I want to use broken china. So not salvage patina. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to just ink these edges here so we don't see the white sticking out. Okay, so I'm going to ink all around these things all over, and then I'll be back. Okay, so there we go. So that's inked up. Now I'm just going to cut these white borders off, because these are now, with these white borders cut up, are now the perfect size to fit on these. So we get a little bit of border around the edge, which is what we want, or what I want. So let's fold this in half. I'm making such a mess here. Okay. So there we go. Let's stick that there, but before we stick that there, we need some white stain around the edges. Just because I can. Not necessary, but it's what I want. Because I just think it finishes things off pretty perfectly. Oops. There we go. First page is done. And this one, I need to fold in half again. Go. And the corners. I think we should do that. Oh, that's not going to work now, is it? That would have been pretty, but never mind. Here we go. So there we go, that's all pretty. So what do we want to put here? Do we want more birds? No. Oh yeah. Seahorse, 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 seahorse. There we go. Which seahorse do we want? Do we like that seahorse? I'll go for that seahorse. Yep, that one. So we've got something on either side of that. There we go. There they are. Oops. Oh, damn it, Janet. Damn it, Janet. You did the wrong sides. Honestly. So pretty, pretty. Right, let's go back to the side. Okay, so this one is going to go there. Don't worry about that. I had to stick that in because but I'm going to put something over that. Just. Okay, I think you guys are quite bored of the papers now. So what we're going to do is we're going to skip to the end of the papers and we'll start with the pockets and stuff. Keep a lookout for part 2 where we put on pockets and finish the decorating. Thanks for watching, guys. See you again soon. Bye.